I'm Chris.
And I'm Dave.
We are Horror Happy Hour.
This is Horror Happy Hour.
Always has to one-up me.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to one-up you one. I just wanted to say it all weird in that weird voice and whatnot, that announcer voice.
The announcer voice.
In the announcer voice.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about, we will be talking about Pig Hunt.
Pig Hunt.
Which I really didn't know that the title was so literal.
Yeah, no, that is what it's about.
I don't know what I thought this movie was going to be about, but I did not think it was going to be about people hunting pigs. I don't know why.
It's part of the Fangoria Frightfest. It was one of those movies you had to vote on, and it came in dead last. It's directed by Jame Issac, whose name you might recognize because he also directed Jason X.
And Suckfest Skinwalkers.
And Skinwalkers.
Suckfest.
Okay.
You're disappointed in yourself calling it a fucking werewolf movie.
Written by Robert and Zach Anderson.
Oh, alright, keep cutting it.
Pig Hunt was written by those people, not Skinwalkers.
Not Skinwalkers. So, Pig Hunt is basically about a bunch of, I guess, 20-somethings going into the woods.
To
hunt fucking wild pigs.
To hunt wild pigs, yeah. His deceased uncle's cabin, and he brings his friends up there.
Yep.
He's on leave from the military to hunt,
pigs.
These wild boars, yeah. And while going out to hunt them, they run into, his old buddies.
The hillbillies.
His old buddies, the hillbillies, and this pack of hippies. I don't know.
Very strange hippies.
Yeah. They lead very.
One carries a scimitar.
Yeah.
Like you look like Sinbad, not like the actor Sinbad, like the actual Sinbad.
the actual
the
actual
Sinbad.
fake Sinbad.
All right, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Fucking Sinbad from the legend.
not the guy who wears windbreaker outfits.
No, not him.
By the way, I need a windbreaker outfit.
I'm sure.
I'm just gonna throw
sure
that
he
out
does. So so you had like I said, bunch of 20-somethings going into the woods. The one guy that all of them, the three of them were like military buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one guy had his girlfriend, and then there was another guy, a big guy, that was just like the guy they just let hang around with them. I'm supposing.
Who?
The bigger guy.
Oh, okay, yes.
He was asking everybody if he wants coffee.
The guy who's gonna bitch the whole movie. The guy, the minute all of a sudden the shit breaks out, he's gonna be like,
oh my god,
everything is happening!
Yeah. So the chick kicked total ass, Brooks.
Yeah,
was
the
her
Asian
name in the
chick.
movie. Awesome. She could have been this whole movie herself.
Yeah, no, she was good, and, well... Okay, continue. No, everybody was good in the movie and whatnot. The soundtrack, okay, now I need to point this out, is done by Les Claypool of Primus. The whole soundtrack. So it gives it kind of like this hillbilly, twangy vibe. It adds to the movie. For me, it added to the movie. Some people are going to say it takes away from the movie. I'm going to say it adds to the movie.
I don't know, for whatever reason, I think, big boars when I think Primus. I don't know why. Cartoon, boars. I don't know.
They come across a field of pot while on this boar hunting trip.
Yes.
And this leads to some shit.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't really know if I want to divulge further than that so as to reveal, some of, the essential plot elements of the movie, but...
There's fucking pigs, and they're vicious.
Lots of pigs, and one of the pigs is, a pig of, legend.
It's like fucking Godzilla pig.
A 3,000-pound pig. If you can... And they actually, at the end of the movie, you get to see it. It isn't something they don't show.
Yeah, no, they very much show it.
You see it,
So, I really actually enjoyed this movie. I got a real kick out of it. I thought it was fun, it was fast. There was a lot of blood.
Yeah, it went from...
gory.
It went from, the gore was handled very well. I thought it was handled very well.
Pigs look good.
It wasn't overwhelming or anything. It wasn't like, you'd be like, oh, it's a total gore fest. But,
no.
The creature effects were good, the gore was good, the acting was good. My main thing was, they had so many different parts of the movie to focus on that it started taking away from what it really should have essentially just been about. I don't know if I said essentially 5 or 6 times during the course of this review and whatnot, but...
My favorite scene happens in the beginning. Well, it's not that it's my favorite scene, because it's just it was just 1 minute there's a horse, and 1 minute there's a horse's head.
Then there's a horse's, bloody neck.
But it was done so well, it really looked real.
It did.
Not that I, condone animal, horse chopping head things going on.
Yeah, or boar killing.
Yeah.
Or boar killing.
I don't condone any of that. My point is that
Unless
it's just fucking really neat looking.
That was. I really thought the only thing I thought was it was trying to, focus on so many different groups of characters at once.
Yeah.
That kind of took away from it. At one point, all of a sudden, the movie turned to just a derby, with just cars and motorcycles driving through houses and whatnot. And
yeah, it was like an action animal attack craziness movie.
It was action, horror, creature, flick.
Yeah, oh yeah. But, I don't know. I would give it like a 7.
It didn't deserve like the how it became in last place on the Fangoria Frightfest. Not that I've seen any of the other movies, but this didn't seem like it deserved to come in last place. I think it did because it was like from the director of Jason X, and everybody's like, oh, the guy from Jason X, blah blah blah. Blah.
Which I really feel bad for liking now because he made Skinwalkers also.
Yeah, we'll just have a moment of silence for anybody who bought Skinwalkers.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was an awful, awful movie. Felt cheated. Very cheated.
So if you're looking for something that's kind of like straddles kind of like the action horror.
Yeah, it was fun. I can't. If you're a horror fan and you really like, if you like serious like horror movies, you're not gonna like this at all.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
But it was fun.
But if you like something like Deep Rising.
Yeah.
Or something that kind of straddles both.
Which is something that's like just entertaining and not so much like plot.
It's not really plot driven, yeah, because it has so many plots.
Yeah, there's so much going on. Well, see, that was the problem. When they introduced the other group of hillbillies, it was just too much.
Yeah, that's
between them, the hippies, and the freaking group, the original group. It was just too many.
Oh, as soon as they introduced like the pack of hippies instead of just the one hippie, they
yeah.
introduced like the whole pack of them. That's when it became like it was like, all right, now you have too many groups going on. I'm focusing on the boars. I'm focusing on.
Yeah, I don't know where I should keep my attention to.
Yeah, exactly. It was, it wasn't a long enough movie to be focusing on this many groups of people.
No, I thought it was fun.
It was fun. It was definitely a fun movie.
Like I said, I honestly had no idea it was going to be so literal. Like, I really thought... I don't know what made me thought, like, serial killer. See, so that's why you should go into movies not knowing anything about them sometimes, because then you're like, wow.
Pleasantly surprised.
I was. When I kept saying that the whole movie, like, I'm like, I really can't believe this is about hunting pigs.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's really what it was.
It really was. There are, a lot of use of cool weapons. There's a crossbow at one point.
Yeah, a lot of cool...
Apparently, Brooks, who has no military training, can just...
Kicks more ass than any of the
and
characters
then all
with
the military
training.
The one military guy doesn't even know how to use a gun.
Apparently, like in being an Asian hot chick, it's part of the whole like automatic military training, like intrinsic from birth. You just automatically know how to kick ass and flip around. So I'm just, if you happen to see,
or it could have been so horrible we were just mesmerized with the fact that she was like ultra hot.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
But I don't know. She kicked ass, total ass.
I thought the whole thing was handled very well.
Mm-hmm. What would you give it? Because I gave it a 7.
I would give it a 7. I would have.
Oh my God, we agree.
Yeah, no, I can't believe that. Like we said all the same things and then gave it the same score. I can't see that happening. I can't see that being.
Don't be a wise ass.
Oh wow! You call me wow? Just. I don't have any sort of like witty response to that.
You have no retort.
No, I don't.
Well,
Other than to look into the camera and smile.
So, if you like big pigs, that's funny. That's really fun to say.
Good.
If you like big pigs and you like things shooting at big pigs and big pigs killing people, then this is your movie.
Yeah.
Go rent it.
Yeah, rent it. No, probably not a purchase. More like a rental.
Yeah, no, Netflix that one.
Netflix that one.
So both of us gave it a 7, so obviously it didn't suck balls.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, exactly. There would be no ball sucking.
Okay. We're Horror Happy Hour, and on that note, neuter and spay your pets.
Thank you very much for watching. Neuter and spay your pigs.